So to become in this group, we need first to one advanced course. We call the combat advanced course. That is name is Lancero. It's 3 months. It's very hard. Survive in the jungle. All times we don't sleep at all times. They are try to put situations, and we need to take decisions. So these they improve the decision making during the stress situations. After this course, I became combat dive or parachute, and then when you complete all these basic course, you move to the special force, and they train more in techniques. And is more like use special rifles, special things, how jump in the night, use the night vision goggles to be perform operation in small groups, yeah, and the most important one is the good satellite communications that it help a lot in the middle of the jungle.
So when you say that the course was very difficult and they would always ask you to face these challenging tasks, can you give us some insight about those challenging tasks? What exactly were those tasks, and was it only for Lancero, or when you were training to be a parachutist, even at that time it was the same? How does it work?
For example, we are asleep in them, so we go sleep like at 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. So it's like 3 hours, and maybe some nights in the middle of this small time they put explosions, and you wake up, you're under attack, and they say, okay, now they are bounded, they are dead. Took decisions, you need say, okay, what kind of group, go to the left, go to the right. All times you need thinking quickly, and is some kind of, they put the stress or move your mind in a stress time. The weather and the environment is hot, and you sweat, you don't have too much water.
Extreme conditions. They put you through extreme conditions, yeah.
Yes, and you need all time you need to decisions to move and retake the initiative is the most important.
So can you share with us of a particularly interesting or remarkable operation that you were a part of and you really remember it because of the challenges or how you overcame it? Would you like to share one?
Yeah, so in this time, I remember just days after we recovered the town, like 1 month after we recovered the town and the president come, the guerrillas tried to come again and took it a big force. We are like just one company, and we discovered that they come during the day, and we try to take advantage before they complete the move around the town, and it was so we are I'm took decisions very quickly because I'm in the place. So, and I need to show that we are more people. So we extend, well, for first time we create like a front, long stem front. The soldiers are show to the guerrillas that we are not afraid, and we start the combat and move in a big line. They think that we are more people than we are really. And we attack the guerrillas from different parts, and they start to run, and they have a lot of explosive, and we discovered. So it was amazing because when we stopped, unfortunately we killed the people that was ready to start the battery and to use these bombs. and we are in the terrain, very close to the bombs. This kind of impressive explosive.
So it's landmines, right?
Yes, like impressive landmines, but with a lot of explosive. They put in middle in cylinders, and what's crazy because when we discovered that we are covered in all this area, so it was crazy because we are very close to die. But fortunately, one of the soldiers killed the guy, and during the afternoon, we say, "Oh, all the combat was to try to take this guy." We don't know why. After we discovered the wireless, they have like the remote control to turn or the explosive. So the guerrilla tried to take this guy, and we tried at the same time. And when we got it, we discovered and say, okay, we need move because the explosive they are start alive. I call and the commander say, oh, we need you stay in the position, and we call the engineers to remove the fields. And I don't have time, and because we are in the explosive are in one low terrain. So before the night, we need again regain the high terrain. So in the final, I decide turn off and destroy the explosive, and was a huge explosion. And
So, when you had the huge explosion, right? In the movies, it shows there's a huge explosion, people next to the explosion, they fly, they fall some 100 meters away. Do you think that is what happens? Or you start hearing some buzzing sound? What exactly happened then because you were so close to it?
yeah, it's different. It's different because you feel inside your body the wave. Yeah. It's good that people don't see what happened when the body never go. Many times they destroy the body. Many times when explosion, the kind of explosion really made injuries that is difficult to describe if of blood. But in this case, we control and just destroy some trees, and but you feel the wave when
The vibration.
in the vibration in your body and feel. And I remember that the people from 20 kilometers they call, oh, what happened? I say, no, we destroy because we can wait for the engineers come to remove this, okay? And the commander say, okay, was your decision was good,